A group of school children has been left shaken after being caught up in a police shooting in Geelong to the southwest of Melbourne. Police were attempting to intercept an allegedly stolen car when it crashed into a school bus yesterday afternoon.
Investigators say officers later opened fire when the car was driven at them. 2 people were eventually arrested. For more, let's bring in Stephanie Ferrier. Steph, good morning. What have police had to say about what happened?
Good morning, Emma and James. Well, police are saying that it's a miracle that no children were actually injured during this ordeal, and they are doing everything that they can to ensure that there is that support that's provided to the children and their families. And you can just imagine how really traumatising this would have been for parents as well to discover that their children had been caught up in this. They say that this all unfolded after the police air wing or the police helicopter spotted an allegedly stolen car near the intersection of Princes Highway, otherwise known as Latrobe Terrace, and Roebuck Street in Geelong around 3:40 p.m. yesterday. And that's around the start of peak hour in Geelong, and Latrobe Terrace is the busiest street in Geelong as well. So there were quite a lot of people around. At the time when police tried to intercept this allegedly stolen car, that's when it reversed into the school bus, really with shocked children on board, and then it drove towards police. Now that's when they say that officers fired shots towards the vehicle. It then ran into another car being driven by a woman before those 2 people inside the allegedly stolen car tried to run away but were caught. Now, we heard from the acting commander of Western Region, Melissa Levers, about this, and this is what she had to say about how this all unfolded and its impact.
This event would have been absolutely terrifying for anybody that was there, let alone for the many school kids who are all on their first day at school today. We are really fortunate today that none of our community and none of our police have been injured in this incident.
Yeah, it is good news that no one was hurt. Extraordinary scenes. What else do we know about the investigation, Steph?
Police say that obviously this pair, both aged 37, remain under police guard in hospital. The 37-year-old man was actually treated for a gunshot wound to his arm, but that is non-life-threatening. The woman, 37, was also treated for minor injuries, and this civilian woman who was also caught up in this, thankfully she only suffered minor injuries as well and was taken to hospital for that. However, there is going to be obviously an investigation by Police Professional Standards Command, I should say, and that is usual in any incident of a police shooting. They couldn't say exactly how many shots were fired to reporters. However, we've heard witnesses saying that at least 2 shots were fired, and you can imagine how scary that was for other people that were in the area, given that it was so busy at that time of the afternoon. And also police are obviously asking for any information and anybody with dash cam footage to get in contact with them. They have said that this car was apparently stolen in New South Wales, but we haven't received any further details. There are still no charges, and that investigation, of course, is ongoing.